This is James Menzies with Transportation Matters. Today I'm at Kenworth, Toronto and Concord, Ontario for the Kenworth T700 PACCAR MX Engine Roadshow. Joining me today is John Greathead. John, you're the lucky driver that gets to pull this rig from coast to coast. Now, do you work for Kenworth or do you work for Challenger?
No, I work for Challenger Motor Freight. I'm a long-term employee there, so I got the call to do it, and it was a nice gig, so why not?
Great. Well, we have an objective driver here. What are your thoughts on the T700 now?
Well, it's the quietest truck I've ever driven, and as far as torque and engine braking, it works great. I got 8.1 miles per gallon on the trip out from Toronto to Richmond with about 30,000 pounds, and it's consistently excellent fuel mileage, and it's quiet, and everything works just great.
And what are you finding with the engine in terms of pulling power and stuff going through the mountains especially? Any concerns there? Or?
No, I've driven just about everything that's ever been developed for an engine, and this thing works just great. It's got lots of torque, the engine brake works fine, and like I say, the fuel economy, I've never gotten the kind of fuel economy I'm getting with this right out of the box.
And now in terms of living out of this truck for the last little while, what have you noticed? You must appreciate the space.
Yeah, it's got lots of room inside. The space between the seats is about the widest I've ever encountered. You can't reach the seat from the sitting position. You have to lean over to get to the passenger seat to reach it, to even touch it. Teens will like this, lots of storage, and super quiet, so I think it's a winner.
So after the tour, what's next for this truck and what's next for you? Do you get to keep this ride?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that was part of the deal. I gave up a truck I really liked, so they said I could keep it. Somebody had to drive it, right?
Great. So what are you going to do with it then? Are you on a regular run, or what kind of work will you be doing with it?
No, I generally stay out for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, go wherever's necessary. So, no, I'm gone, like I say, 2 to 3 weeks at a time, so this will be great.
So that spacious cab, then that's important when you're on the road that much, I guess.
It is, as well as shiny stuff. Huh?
I had the chance to test drive the T700 a couple months ago in Washington and thoroughly enjoyed the drive. A few of the things I liked about it was as John mentioned, the space between the seat here you can really reach. Makes it easy to get in and out of the cab, or in and out of the sleeper cab. The steering wheel is well positioned. All the controls are easy to reach. Overall, it's a pleasurable truck to drive, and I enjoyed it. But one of the greatest things, and I wrote this at the time, this is the ultimate team truck. The cab is absolutely enormous. You can sit in the top bunk, and you don't have to worry about hitting your head. A full-size guy could sit up there, and you don't have to worry about it. So it's a great truck to drive. It's wide, it's stable, it doesn't rock a lot, it's quiet. The cab is well built. The engine in itself is quiet, the PACCAR MX engine. So overall, just as John observed, this is a real pleasurable truck to drive day in and day out, I would imagine. I wish I had the opportunity.